Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Lingua Franka, and today I'm going to discuss one of the most important topics of English literature. Writers from every language are using this topic, figure of speech, in their literary works from over centuries till now, and it's a very significant portion of literature. So let's begin with a brief introduction first. Figure of speech are words or phrases that possesses a separate meaning from its literal definition. Okay, now there are a few types of figure of speech. I'm going to discuss 4 of them in this video. So the first figure of speech that I'm going to discuss is simile. A simile is a comparison between two unlike things using the words like or as. Okay, basically a simile makes the comparison between two different things using like or as. Okay, so in any sentence, if you would ever see like or as, you'll get to know that there is simile. Let's see the example to make it clear. The first example is as blind as a bat. Now, in this sentence, a person is being compared to the animal bat, and that person is being called blind. Okay, so there's a simile. That person is being compared to a bat, and word of comparison is as. So there's a simile in this sentence. Now, the second sentence is brave like a lion. In this sentence, a person is being compared to the animal lion, okay, and the word of comparison is like. So, brave like a lion, and there is a simile, okay, in this sentence. Moving on to the next figure of speech, which is metaphor. A metaphor makes a comparison between two unlike things or ideas. Okay? Metaphor and simile both make comparisons between two different things, but there's one difference between simile and metaphor, which is that simile makes the comparison between two things by using the words like or as, and the metaphor makes the comparison without these words. Okay, so let's look at the example to make it clear. The first example is time is money. Now, in this world, in a literal sense, time will never be money. Okay, but in this sentence, it is said that time is money. So basically, this sentence is trying to say that if a person uses the time appropriately, then that person would earn money. Okay, so time is money, and in this sentence there is a metaphor. Heart of stone, okay, is the second example. In this world, we all know that there will never be a heart made of stone, okay, but in this sentence a heart is being compared to a stone, so there is a metaphor. Now let's move on to the next figure of speech, which is irony. An irony occurs when there is a marked contrast between what is said and what is meant. Basically, an irony occurs when a person says to something to someone, but the actual meaning behind it is completely opposite of what is said by that person. Let's look at the example to make it more clear. The first example is, how nice that I have got extra homework to finish on weekends. Now, we all know that on weekends everyone wants to do something fun. Okay, some people wants to go out to meet their friends. Okay, so yes, in this sentence there is an irony. There is actually a verbal irony in this sentence, because that person is saying that how nice that he has got some extra homework to finish on weekends. So this means that that person's weekend is not exactly how he has planned. So yes, there is an irony in this sentence. Number 2, the lion that I saw in the jungle was friendly. Okay, now we all know that lions are wild animals and they are supposed to attack on any animal or any person that they see. So yes, there is an irony in this sentence, because lions are not supposed to be friendly. Okay, now let's move on to the next and final figure of speech, which is hyperbole. Hyperbole uses exaggeration for emphasis or effect. For example, he said to me that he can fight forever. Now we all know that no one can fight forever. Eventually, a person runs out of his energy, okay, and gets tired. So, this is a hyperbole because this sentence is exaggeration. Okay, this sentence is an exaggeration. Okay? Now, the second example is, this book has all the information about science. Okay? We all know that books are a very good source of information and knowledge, but no book has all the information and knowledge about a particular field of study. So this is an exaggeration. So there is a hyperbole in this sentence. That's all for now in this video. I'll make another video regarding figure of speech, okay, and I'll discuss the next types of figure of speech in that video.